Now that we're starting to see mass deportations and people are asking for mass deportations in Canada, I'm going to make this very clear for people to understand. I had a video with 700,000 views, 70,000 likes, 5,000 comments talking about the Canadian bars and the new country.
Great. Thanks for telling us your stupid, you peaking views.
You had one video that went viral because you talk shit.
Keep doing it.
Hey, it worked, Andy. It works. It works. It works.
It works for us.
It hasn't worked for us in a while, but
Yeah.
it works.
And the newcomers, and how mostly Punjabi men, there are other men too that are.
This is a chick, right? Because it looks like a guy. Like, seriously. I don't know. Either there's something wrong with Indian guys that will
like the
hit on this girl.
the first
Hit on this girl, or like, man, like, come on.
bro, no. The first comment,
Besides, no.
because you just said that, right?
Yeah.
Sir, nobody wants to touch you.
Is that from an Indian guy?
No, it's a white guy, Ray. It says Ray.
Ray's awesome.
Ray. The comment after that. Great speech, young man. Thank you.
That's so funny.
We haven't even started.
That's awesome.
It's hilarious. Okay, I gotta go back to that spot.
There are other men too that are newcomer, that do not respect Western values, usually here on a student visa. That visa is usually probably forged, and they're not even here to learn. They're here.
Okay.
The visas are not forged, you idiot. They're not.
You can't afford.
You can't forge a visa.
Yeah, you.
Stupid
The
people.
visa's issued by the Canadian government.
You know what the thing is? She got like one good video, and then now she's going to turn into like the spokesperson for women in bars getting hit on by Indian guys. Now that's going to be her every video. So
Yeah, but it's you can just extend it out more.
yeah, okay.
Yeah, but you know what? If it works for her, it works for her for her TikTok stuff, whatever, right? And it's content for us. So we're on the
Yeah, it's content.
we're South Asian men,
For
we're
sure.
Punjabi, so like it applies to us too. So we just talk,
Yeah.
just watch it.
They're here to enjoy Western culture and look at Western women. Okay, my video got cut off, but to make it very simple for you to understand, the behavior that we've...
It didn't get cut off.
Yeah,
You stopped, went to go get facts, then you came back because they went from light to dark.
to dark.
So unless you were
video got
cut
cut
off, that's
And
not
the
even
sun dipped in like 10 seconds.
Yeah.
been seeing in the Canadian bars. I've had thousands of women back me up. I didn't even want to go at the end. I have been groped and touched by so many of these Punjabi foreign newcomer men, okay? And it got to the point where I didn't even want to go any.
What's up with the voice? Does this even sound like a girl? Sounds like a guy. Like the voice is so deep.
I don't want to go
you feel
there.
that
I
way?
don't know. That maybe
Go there. We're there already.
maybe she could be the letters people.
Maybe she's transitioning.
Maybe she's in the letters people.
I don't understand what Punjabi guys are doing.
Hey.
Like, come on, you guys.
Hey, how do you? Okay,
Shakal se dekh liya karo.
okay,
Like,
let me
come
ask
on.
you this, because Trump announced in one of his things that he signed was that there's only one
Yeah,
two
good.
genders.
Good for Trump. He does some good things.
So if she
100%.
wants mass deportation, should we be able to call for that here?
Like, deport all the...
No, not deport. But if she can ask for
Oh.
mass deportation,
Yeah.
then should we be able to ask for
What?
male and female genders?
Canada will never do that unless conservatives come in.
Yeah.
Conservatives will definitely do
Did you
that.
see that Pierre
Yeah, I've seen that.
interview?
Yeah.
He was like, "What? That? Okay,
He's like, what do you mean?
What do you mean?
He's like, what do you mean?
You got to put that up."
Okay, let's
What
watch
do you
into
mean?
this, Colin.
It's a girl, bro.
Okay, sorry. Yeah. Girl. Yeah.
And the behavior was so out of control, people acting like animals, something I have never seen in a Western world or
In a
Europe.
Western world.
We are not raised like that. It was getting to the point where even the men would get so fed up, talk to any security guard working at a bar, and they will tell you the men that they are constantly throwing out the most. The women, the men that are being complained about the most are usually foreign or newcomer men. And people... And if you're a newcomer in Canada and you actually want to conform to Western values, why are you not calling these Indian and Punjabi and Arab men out? You
Arab?
cry so much about...
Did she just say Arab? How stupid could you be? Come on.
She puts them all in
It's
one.
Arab, you idiot.
Oh, it's not Punjabi. It's Punjabi.
Punjabi, it's oh my god. How bad does she sound? This is so
Arab.
bad. She should be embarrassed. He or she.
As a
He,
Canadian.
she, them, they should be embarrassed.
Okay, here's the thing. As a Canadian,
That's embarrassing.
right? You should be able to say Arab, right? You should be able to say Punjabi.
Is it hard to say Arab if you're Canadian? Arab.
Well, because Arab,
Hey.
when she's saying it like Arab,
She
like
said
Arab,
She said Arab.
Arab, right? It sounds like
Oh my
somebody from like the southern U.S. would say, like
Yeah,
like their
deep
accent,
southern
yeah.
Kentucky.
But as a Canadian,
Louisiana.
I think at this point in your life, you should be able to pronounce and have proper English.
Yeah, this is so
Arab.
Arabs.
Much about racism, and you want us to respect you in our first world country, yet you're changing our country.
Change.
We have the right to defend that because this country was built by white people.
Oh my god. Maybe it was built by them when they took it over. Maybe that's
When they
partially
stole the
true
land,
of the
that
indigenous.
that whole what is it called? The whole where they're giving the money to the Aboriginals.
I don't know what it's called. Should I?
We should know this. Why don't we know this?
Because history is garbagely twat here. You know what's interesting is
It's what's a
What was
word?
he
It's
saying?
called because a referendum. No,
no man, it's not that.
what is it?
I don't know, but if you can't remember.
So what
it,
I
you'll find it out
mean.
later.
So what I mean is, actually no. When I remember the,
You know what's interesting? She said that like you're trying to change it. I'm like, it's not trying. It's changed. Like
It
it's
is.
done. It's done. Like you're not gonna get rid of a bazillion Punjabis or Indian people here now.
Yeah.
It's changed. It's like that Australian guy yesterday. Same thing. It's done, Max.
And you know what? I think she says it in a few seconds here, but
Okay, let's watch the rest of this.
Why is every nation around the world allowed to have a homeland and defend their homeland, but white people can't do this?
this is the same girl.
He should talk to her.
That's the guy
All right.
Yep.
She's saying the same thing.
from the yesterday's video.
Go to Slovakia. We had some comments yesterday.
Yeah.
Slovakia, Lithuania, Poland.
Yeah. Maybe that guy and her are like the perfect match for each other.
She probably saw his video and then she based it off of that.
Could be.
Possibly.
Or they should be a perfect match. They should connect. Maybe we
I think
can.
he's married. I think he has a kid. Didn't he say he have a kid?
You know, white people, man. They switch weird quick.
She can switch. Yeah.
They switch very quick.
Well, let's watch the end of it.
Reparations. Yes, reparations. Reparations. Look at that, right?
Well, the
Why
way of
Canadians are paying reparations to the
yeah
land that they stole.
pay
for.
that for forever.
Actually, technically, I guess the taxes pay for it, but
Yeah.
that's true. What taxes?
People can't do the same. We built this country with Western values. If you come here, you have to respect and conform to those values. Why is that so hard for people to understand? Why is that a racist thing to say? But if you want to see change, if you don't want people to be racist, call your community out. And if it's not true, why?
So I agree on that part.
What, calling the community out?
Yes. Okay, which is why we sometimes call our people out.
Yeah, we do.
And we should, right? You should be able to call your community out and understand that maybe they haven't learned the same values and the same, that's when that adaptation video, right? When I'm saying Indians are not adapting, or newcomers are not adapting to the culture here, it doesn't mean that I'm putting my own community down. It just means that they're not understanding that there are things that you got to change about yourself,
Right.
that will conform you into the society that you're living in. It doesn't mean you got to change your religion. It doesn't mean you have to change your
But
color.
the thing is that, Indian people don't care. They really don't care.
Yeah.
Look, if I've approached some of them, I'm like, do you care?
Yeah.
I don't care. And you have friends that are like students and stuff. They don't care. They're living their life how they want to live their life, and you can't.
Yeah, but when they have that conversation, you gotta because when she's saying things about the bar, I agree.
I just agree with who's hitting on her. I just don't understand that at all.
Okay, let's not put her,
Fine.
but let's say every other girl that feels that other way,
Sure.
because there are some times where our cultured men
Yeah.
are a little too aggressive. They just don't know. They don't understand.
They're just pushy, man. It's
Yeah.
like that culture back home. They don't know doesn't mean no.
Yeah. Then they can't control their alcohol, right? So that's when the security guards have a problem with them.
The security guards are also Indian, by the way.
Yeah, most of the places. Oh, in the West, no.
Really?
Yeah, in the West, no. There's more white security guards. They're all like,
Where are you living?
go to Calgary, bro.
Oh, and on the west. No, I've seen lots of Indian security guards there too, man. What are you talking about?
Okay, let's say country clubs.
Oh, okay.
Go to nationals there. So
Country clubs. She's not talking about country.
She's definitely talking about country clubs.
Oh,
Where
yeah.
she's going.
Okay. Yeah. Right. She's not going to a country club. She's going to some like I don't know where she's going.
I think that when she decided to make this video on the part where she's talking about bars and everything,
That's fine.
it's fine.
Then after that, it's just nonsense.
Yeah, but when you start going into the whole white people have made the country,
and- Let's see what she says at the end. I want to see what she finishes off
Why
with.
are there separate buses in India? Why are women not even allowed to look out the window in Afghanistan? And even the hijab. Okay, we could say maybe there's some
God.
modesty, but a lot of women
What a complete numbskull. What like
are forced and beat
let's just finish watching it. Let's just
into wearing that hijab. And the men do not look at you like an equal. We know this is happening in Canada. And this is why we need mass deportations. Because we see these newcomer Indian guys in their friggin' cars driving around like there's some Punjabi gangster. There's literal Punjabi grooming
jealous?
gangs in Toronto.
there's a little bit of jealousy. You gotta admit it there.
And then we drive nice
My
cars.
versus, yeah,
We like nice cars.
do better in your life and buy nice cars.
Again, I was telling you yesterday, right?
Yeah.
It's that change.
a
If people didn't, there was always change. Now you have the world full of social media, especially TikTok.
Yeah.
And then you have Indian people just on every street corner.
Yeah.
And then they just cannot, the white people, some of them, not all of them, can't, because there's some that actually love it.
Mm-hmm.
They're like, oh, we love this multicultural. Some of them cannot handle the how many have come in such a short period of time.
Mm-hmm.
They just can't handle it. Like in the shopping malls and the restaurants and the nightclubs and whatever, man. There's
Driving nice cars.
driving all the Ubers, like it's all the food delivery. I mean, it's all those things.
Yeah.
It's too much for them, and it's kind of funny. It's a little funny.
It's funny.
It's good.
It's funny, like when she says things like, "Oh,
I mean,
she's ran out of cars."
Let's be honest. If there was the same amount of Asians that had come here, so let's just flip it.
Yeah.
Let's just say Asians came, Indians didn't come at all. I wouldn't be like, holy, let's deport the Asians. I'd just be like, there's still a lot of Asians. Like, what are you going to do? If you go to BC, there's been Asians there forever.
Oh yeah,
So what are you going to do?
yeah.
I wouldn't
Why-
ask for mass deportation. I'd be like, whatever, man. Like, they're here. Like,
Yeah.
live your life.
I don't.
Like, how often are you going to the bar and getting groped? Like, every Friday, Saturday? Like, come on.
Well, they would rather be at bars than to be working hard for the cars that they're jealous about.
Maybe stop drinking so much. I don't know.
Maybe fix your life.
Maybe. See what the end of this is. Let's get over.
Women are getting abducted and they're getting raped by foreign newcomer men, and nobody in Canada wants to call it out for what it is. And this is literally hurting our women and girls. I have videos of it. I have videos of women, Western women, shoving these men off of them in bars. And I don't even want to get into the gym. Even the woman that was attacked in the gym, it was an Arab. It was an Indian kind of guy, okay? Not a
Hadi yaar, jeez.
I like how she went.
I'm surprised, like,
she confidently said it was an Arab
or an Indian-looking guy.
and then an Indian-looking guy.
It's interesting, like, I'm sure these people have jobs. Like, don't they fear, like, my job?
Saying things like
kills
this?
me?
Yeah.
Very out there. It's kind of,
Well, maybe that's another thing.
like, we don't have jobs, well, generally. But it's just, like, yeah, that's,
Yeah, it's not like we have the threat of getting fired. But
yeah, like, she's walking a slippery slope there.
yeah. Well, a lot of people that comment on social media too, right?
Yeah.
You got to realize that
You could get searched, and
you found out they find, right?
What gym thing is she talking about? Somebody got attacked in the
I
gym?
guess somebody got attacked. A girl got attacked in the gym by an Arab or an Indian-looking guy. First of all, okay, I'll say it, right? In our community, our men are a little too aggressive, on the approach in the gym as well.
Yeah, that's fair.
It's there. We see it. We got to call them out, and you can do that, right? Educate them on a better approach, and not do the whole staring. Because I've walked on like the treadmill, and I've seen like a brown guy just like staring down the girl across work.
Well, you're gonna stare at some people sometimes,
and it's okay to stare.
I've
to
stared at girls,
but you're not just gonna like walk there and just like you're just like consistent. You haven't moved your head in a minute.
Yeah, maybe
Just staring.
There's like maybe like 10 seconds or so that you can stare,
And
in a certain amount of time, and you gotta look away.
yeah, and you should be able to call those people out because again, they might not be
But if
educated.
somebody's looking at you, what are you gonna say? Stop looking at me? Like that makes you that uncomfortable?
Well, bro, like to a point where they're just like gawking you down wherever you go. They're turning around. They're there looking at you.
Maybe take it as like their
The compliment.
compliment.
Okay, when you went to Tulum
Yeah.
and you had an issue with that guy, that was aggressive.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yeah.
What happened there? Didn't he stare you down?
Yeah.
So then what did you do?
I can't remember what thing you're talking about in Tulum.
At the gym, there was an issue.
Oh, that guy. Yeah,
Did he not stare you down?
he did stare me
Did
down
I
for
not ask him what's
a
the problem?
while. Yeah, that's because I'm a guy. We have testosterone, man. It's different. Women don't have testosterone.
Yeah,
Who's
but now
not
think about
testosterone?
somebody that's just guy filled with testosterone on steroids out in a gym staring at a girl.
Okay, all right. I can agree with you.
Predator.
Agree with you.
Okay, so I agree.
Is
on
she
that.
done yet? How long's her
Western
video?
man.
Finish it.
Okay?
Don't stop
That's
it
just the
anymore.
reality of what is happening. Not all cultures are the same. They're not equal. And we shouldn't put these
They're
people
not
on a
equal.
pedestal because they're labeled as POC. Give me a friggin' break with this intersectionality POC bullcrap.
What's POC?
What's POC?
Oh, people.
Inters.
No, we're not watching the next video. She's just gonna keep fucking
Going.
garbage talk. Fuck that.
You got any more thoughts?
No, I don't have any thoughts. But she should stop making videos. We're not gonna do another video of hers. Forget that.
Yeah.
I'm not giving her the spotlight.
Okay, I have one thought on it. It's fine to make the videos. It's fine to be like, okay, this problem came, this problem, there's problem. It's okay. When you ask for mass deportation, now you're just targeting.
Yeah, or saying stuff like
Arab and
the
hijab
hijab that
thing.
was built on the white people, and
Yeah, the hijab thing or women
Yeah.
not being able to look out the window, that was not necessary
what does
because
this have to do with your life? Like
Yeah.
nothing, man.
I understand the bar problem. I can understand all those issues and why you want to bring that up. And yes, that awareness needs to be there, but I don't think that the mass deportations and the hijab thing is all religion.
Yeah,
right?
that's just
It's a part of religion.
totally
and-
offside.
So you're just taking a hit at somebody's religion at that point.
Yep.
But that's my two thoughts.
Just noticed my zipper was open.
The whole thing.
Sorry.
Is it in there?
Is it on it?
Is it in there?
It's okay if it is. It's not a big deal. Hopefully nobody notices it.
All right.
That's it, man.
That's 2 white videos in a row. Make sure you guys go watch yesterday's video. Make sure you guys like today's video, comment, share your thoughts. We
the
love
road
it.
to 10,000 continues.
Yeah, and hit that subscribe button. It's right over here. It's not that hard. Let's show some love. Yeah. Good?
Yeah, good.
Peace.